Hello and welcome to Prince Civil Services YouTube channel. My name is Dr. Sanchit and I welcome you all to Prince Civil Services YouTube channel where you can find all the videos related to UPSC preparation, whether it is history, science and technology, current affairs, polity and so on. So in this video, we are going to take up a current affairs topic that is titled as exoplanet. So this is going to be our topic for the video and this is a current affairs topic. So let's start this video. So first of all, we will know that why we are discussing this topic or why this is in news. So basically what happened was that NASA, that is National Aeronautics and Space Administration, on January 11th announced that James Webb Space Telescope. So this is the most advanced telescope in the world. So this telescope has discovered its first new exoplanet. So this was the news and it was the NASA who said that they have discovered a exoplanet. So that is why this video. Now they have discovered a exoplanet and they have named this as LHS 475p. So this is a technical name. You don't need to go into the detail of that. Just remember this is something exoplanet and the topic for this video is exoplanet. Now this exoplanet is 41 light years away. So this is a unit for distance. Light year is not a unit of time. It is the unit for distance. So this much away or far away this exoplanet is located. This exoplanet, the particular exoplanet, is very close to a red dwarf star. So there are various stages in the lifetime of a star and this star stage is red dwarf. So this is the things about this particular exoplanet. Now let's go into the detail that what I am talking about, what are these exoplanets and so on. So in one line definition, exoplanets are planets that orbit other stars and are beyond our solar system. So this is the basic definition of an exoplanet. So what happens is we have a solar system that sun is the center and other planets are revolving around that. That includes Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn and so on. So these are the planets of our solar system. Now there are other planets and there are other solar systems, other star systems where instead of sun they have a different star and other planets are revolving around that, but it is not our solar system where sun is the center. So that is why they are planets that orbit other stars. Other star means other than sun. Okay, so they are beyond our solar system. So they are not part of our solar system. They are not orbiting the sun. They are orbiting some other star. Now, these exoplanets, they vary in size. They can be gas giants. That is, they are even bigger than the Jupiter and they can be small and rocky as well as Earth. So, depending on their surface and their size, they have been classified variously. So, you have got gas giant, Neptunian exoplanets, you have got super Earth, and then you have got terrestrial exoplanets. So these are the different categories or different types of exoplanets. So you can see here clearly that if we talk about terrestrial exoplanet, so what is that? It is Earth size. So it is Earth size exoplanet, and that is it is small in size and it is made up of rock and metal. The surface is what we can say is hard rocky surface. Then you have got Neptune like, so you can see here that it can be compared to the Neptune, that is a planet. Then you have got gas giants, which means their surface is gaseous, they don't have any hard surface and so on, or their atmosphere is kind of gaseous. So these are the different types. Now the question comes that why NASA and why various space agencies are kind of spending huge sums of money on discovering or locating exoplanets. And the question is that the basic question that how by studying exoplanets we will get to know about our solar system, other solar system, and our earth planetary system and its origin. So this is a basic question, but the crusade for that, are we alone in this universe, that does the life exist only on earth? So we are constantly from times immemorial looking for this question that are we alone in this universe, or are there other planets where life exists? So when we find exoplanets, we are kind of researching about that, and the main question is the planets are hospitable, habitable or not? That is the main question. That is why we study exoplanets. Now, when we study exoplanets, we look for their mass, diameter, whether they are solid, whether they are gaseous, or whether water vapor is in their atmosphere. What is the distance between exoplanet and its host star? I will stress on this point. Whenever we are studying exoplanet, we have to make sure that the distance between exoplanet and its host star, that is the star around which it is orbiting, so we need to know what is the distance between that. If an exoplanet is too close to the star, it might be too hot to sustain liquid water. If it is too far, it might only have frozen water. So this is the point you need to consider depending on the distance. So you can just check this image. So suppose this is the star around which the planet revolves, or there is orbiting circuit. Now what happens is, if the star is here, that is close, if the exoplanet is here too close to the star, then what will happen? There will be no possibility of having the water, and we all know that water is required, and wherever there is water there is a possibility of life. So if we get to know that the distance is too less, that is it is not in the habitable zone, there cannot be life. And other condition is if it is too far, so there will also be possibility that the water will freeze and so on, so it is too cold. Now what happens is, we have given a proper term to this, and this is known as Goldilocks zone. UPSC has already asked a question regarding the Goldilocks zone. Now what is this? When a planet is at a distance that enables it to have liquid water, it is said to be in the Goldilocks zone. So what does this mean? So the distance should be just right. So you can see here, it should not be too close and it should not be too far. It should be just optimum, just right, so that the temperature is optimum. It is so that it could be habitable. There is the chances of liquid water present. And when there is a liquid water, there is a high possibility that there can be life. And our question was, are they habitable, or there is chance of habitability or not? So if they are in Goldilocks zone, what the exoplanets are in Goldilocks zone, that shows that there is a high possibility that there can be life. So this is the question you need to remember, that what are exoplanets, what is Goldilocks zone, and so on. Now the question comes that they are very far away. So we saw that this present exoplanet is 41 light years away. So how exoplanets are discovered? It's a very difficult thing to discover them. But yes, scientists use some indirect methods. And what are those few indirect methods? The one method is transit method. Transit method. So what does this mean? It is measuring the dimming of a star that happens to have a planet pass in front of it. So you can see here, so this is the star, and suppose this is a planet or exoplanet, and when it passes in front of the star, so there will be some dimming of that star. So that is transit. So it is going from one place to another and it is crossing that star. So there will be some dimming obviously of the star. So we get to know that something is crossing, and if it regularly crosses, so we can say that there is an orbit, and in that orbit there is a exoplanet. Another method is Doppler shift, and the last method is your gravitational lensing. This is very important. So there are three indirect methods. One is the transit method, second is Doppler method, and third is your gravitational lensing. So I hope you have got a preliminary idea about the exoplanet, what they are, how we discover them, what is Goldilocks zone, that is habitable zone, not too far, not too close to a star. So I hope you have got an idea about exoplanets. So this was a topic for today's video. I hope you liked the video. Please share this video, subscribe to our channel, that is Prince Civil Services. So thanks for watching. Keep learning, keep watching the videos. Thank you.